Hey, Greg Klote here. I'm going to tell you what the adjusters are actually trained to do, not what they tell you they are trained to do. When you've been in an accident, the other insurance company will assign you someone to your case. They call these people claims adjusters, liability investigators, claims specialists. It doesn't matter. They have one job, and that's to put as little money into your pocket and more into their company's pocket. They're good at it. They're trained at it. They have software that tells them what to make for offers. They have scripts. They have a playbook. Now you need to understand this isn't personal. That adjuster does not hate you. They have a quota. They're trying to meet their goals just like anybody else at their job. You're a number on a screen. They don't know your story. And when I'm on the other side of the phone with them, the difference is I know the game. Here are 4 moves you'll see. When you've been in an accident, the insurance company will assign someone to your case. These are typically called insurance adjusters, claims specialists, claims adjusters, liability investigators. Doesn't matter. They all have one job: to put the most money into their company's pocket and the least money into your pocket. They're good at it. They're trained on it. They have software that helps them calculate what offers to make. But the first thing you need to realize is this is not personal. That adjuster doesn't hate you. They've got a quota, a manager, and metrics to hit, just like everyone else at their job. You're just a number on a screen. But when I get to talk to the adjuster, we know the game plan. Here's 4 moves we see them make. Move number 1, the friendly first call. Typically, they'll call within the first 24 to 72 hours. They're gonna sound like your neighbor, like your family. They're gonna say, I'm just calling to check on you, get some basic information, see how you're doing. How are you doing? Well, these calls only have one purpose. It's to get you talking. The longer they have you on the line, the longer they have you talking, the more likely they have a chance to record something to use for later. And they always end it very pleasantly. Sounds like you're doing pretty well. Glad to hear it. Click. Move 2, the recorded statement. Every single time they're gonna ask, can we do a recorded statement? It's standard. We typically do one. Well, it's not standard. It's basically a legal deposition without an attorney. They'll ask you leading questions. So you didn't see them coming, right? You're feeling better today, right? Has your pain gone down? Their goal is to lock you into a set of events that is hard to change later. You do not have to do a recorded statement with the at-fault company's insurance. It is not required. Move 3, the medical authorization. They'll send you a form. It looks innocent. They'll say, just sign here so we can get your records. Sign here so we can get your medical bills paid. And most people, that's what they want. But what the form does, it typically is an open form for them to request not only the records and bills from the accident, but anything, prior surgeries, issues from college, mental health records, those type of things. They go fishing for any type of pre-existing condition, and that way they can argue that that's the cause of your injuries, not the wreck. Don't sign it. If they need your records, an attorney will get your records that are related to the accident, and they will send them to them as proof. Move 4, the early settlement offer. What insurance companies try to do is to get you to settle early. So they'll throw money at you early. Hey, we want to give you $1,000, $2,000 for your pain and suffering and injuries. And you know what they say? We'll throw in 6 months of paid medical expenses. Sounds great. Money up front. They're saying they'll pay for medical expenses. But what happens if you need 12 months of medical expenses, 18 months? And what they don't tell you is that those 6 months of medical expenses still have to be approved by the insurance company. They're the ones that get to decide if they're still gonna pay that. So what they try to do is get you when you're at your lowest moment, you're not feeling good, you're worried about bills or financial issues, and they get you to settle for fractions of what your case costs. How do you know what your case is actually worth? Do you know by day 30, day 60? Typically not. Typically it could take 6 months, a year, 18 months to see what your case value is. You must see, what are the injuries that you suffered? Have they healed? Do you need any special treatment? Did you happen to have surgery, pain management, therapy? Have they come back or have they gone away forever? These are all the factors that you have to look at to determine what your case value is. You're not going to know within a few days or a few weeks whenever they're offering you the $1,000 or the $2,000. It takes a full time to see how have you healed from those injuries. What is the lasting effect? That's how you determine your case value. Here's what to do instead. When the adjuster calls, tell them these 2 things. I'm not giving a recorded statement, and my attorney will be in touch. Then call us or any other reputable personal injury firm and let us take care of you. This playbook is a tale as old as time, and it works. That's why they continue to do it. You don't know that because it's your first time getting in an accident and you've had no experience with this. But if you're starting to get calls from the insurance company, give us a call and let us help you. Remember, accidents happen, we can help. Halvorsen Klote Davis.